I refused to go on our annual family vacation unless they uninvited my daughter's bully. Every year, my whole family goes on this big 2-week trip right before Christmas. My parents, my siblings, their kids, everyone. It's been our tradition for like 10 years now. I'm a single dad to my 15-year-old daughter, Emily. She's into all the typical nerdy stuff. Anime, video games, Star Wars, you know the deal. She gets picked on at school sometimes, but she's learned to handle it mostly, except for this one kid. Jeff is my nephew's best friend and he makes Emily's life absolute hell. I'm not talking about just name calling. This kid pulls her hair in the hallways, rips her clothes, destroys her stuff. Last year, they both got suspended because he stole her backpack and shoved it in a toilet in the boys' bathroom. Emily punched him after that. I've talked to the school about it like 5 times. We've had meetings with his parents. Nothing works. He goes out of his way to find her and mess with her. Last week I was on the phone with my sister going over trip details. She mentioned needing to buy Jeff a winter coat before we left. I stopped her mid-sentence. Wait, Jeff's coming on the trip? She acted like it was no big deal. Said he and my nephew are best friends, so obviously he's invited. I told her right then we weren't going. She started freaking out about family tradition and how we've never missed a trip. I said fine, we'll go if you uninvite Jeff. She went quiet for a second, then started making excuses. Jeff comes from a really unstable home. His parents are divorced, his dad doesn't care about him, his mom's a mess. I've met them at the school meetings and yeah, it's rough. My sister kept saying Jeff needs this vacation, that he needs a break from his toxic home life. I get that, I really do. But I asked her why that means my daughter has to spend 2 weeks in a house with the kid who torments her every single day at school. She brought up the bathroom fight. I know that happened, but Jeff really needs this trip. Like my daughter's feelings didn't matter at all. Then she said maybe Jeff bullies Emily because he has a crush on her. I almost hung up right there. I told her I wasn't changing my mind and left. That was 3 days ago and my phone hasn't stopped blowing up since. My parents are begging me to just come and keep Emily away from Jeff. My brother's calling me selfish. Half my family is taking my side, the other half thinks I'm being dramatic. The worst part was yesterday. Emily came to me crying and said she wasn't going if Jeff was there. Then she had a full panic attack right in our kitchen, like hyperventilating, couldn't breathe, the whole thing. I had to sit with her for an hour to calm her down. I called my sister back and told her what happened. She said maybe we could just keep them in separate rooms and make sure they don't interact. I asked her if she was serious. How am I supposed to relax on vacation while constantly making sure my daughter doesn't run into her bully? My mom called last night begging me to reconsider, said this might be one of our last family trips together because they're getting older. I told her I love her, but I'm not putting Emily through that. She started crying and said I was ruining Christmas for everyone. This morning, my nephew texted me calling me a jerk for trying to exclude his best friend. Said Jeff's life sucks, and this trip was the one good thing he had to look forward to. I didn't even respond. Emily just came to me and said we should stay home, that she doesn't want to cause family drama. I told her absolutely not. We're either going without Jeff or we're staying home and having our own vacation. My sister called again an hour ago saying the whole family voted and they're bringing Jeff anyway, so I guess we're not going. Emily actually seemed relieved when I told her. We're gonna take our portion of the trip money and go somewhere just the 2 of us instead.